My name is Rick Dunn, and I am here to do my reflection video for you. First things first, how did my attitude / knowledge influence my projects? Coming into this, I definitely have a history as a freelance graphic designer, doing logos and different marketing branding for companies already. So coming into this, I, did have some things that I had to kind of put to the wayside. I definitely want to try and get as much out of this as possible. So basically, assuming that I know everything was not going to help me in the situation. So yeah, I had to put aside some things and try and come into this as open a book as possible. So it definitely did help in this class. And at times it didn't help. So, yeah, I had to make sure I tried to be as open-minded as possible coming into this class. Secondly, as far as inquiring is concerned, like the one thing that I realized I want to know more about is definitely the resources that were given to us to help us to achieve the goal of the projects or assignments. Some of the .com, some of the websites for acquiring royalty-free photos and for fonts and different things of that nature. I have my places that I normally go to for font work and for photography, free pictures and stuff. I mean, I also do my own photography, so that helps. But having as much as I can in the utility belt is always better. So I'm always open to knowing about new places to go, to get fonts, or to get to help me to get any assets that I might need to help get the job done. So that was one of the things that I definitely took away from this class. First and foremost, the one thing I took away from this class. Now, my suggestion, if I had more time, what would I do? What would I do differently? If I had more time in this class, I really don't think I would do anything different. I mean, if anything, I would take more time to dig deeper into the obvious learning potentials, learning potential for the things that we were learning. I mean, everything that we did was pretty much straight on, self-explanatory. If we had more time in this class, I would think that we would have more assignments and more things that we could potentially learn. So if that's the case, then yeah, I wouldn't think that we would need more time to learn the things that we learned in this class. There's no reason to have more time. So if we had more time, I would assume we would have more assignments and more things that we can learn. If that's the case, then I'm all for it. Elevate. How does my new understanding help me in my career going forward? My new understanding after taking this class going forward is definitely one that involves what I learned in the class, but also coming into the class. Like I said, coming into the class knowing that I had to keep an open mind and not assume that I knew everything. This is one of those things that I think I need to remember to know going forward, period. You can't, it's one thing to try and be the smartest person in the room. But at the same time, if you walk into a room like always assuming that you have everything figured out, you're more than likely going to miss quite a lot of things, and you'll end up screwing yourself up in the process. So, that's something that I always have to remember. I can come in and I can show that I'm very knowledgeable about what it is I do know, but always keep myself attentive and seeing potential to learn something new that I didn't know previously. So, that is definitely the major thing that I take away from this class, as well as just asset building. I mean, again, and not to sound like an ass, but a lot of the stuff that was taught in this class I already knew, so it wasn't anything that I didn't know. If anything else I had to take away is just to remind myself to continually build my assets, to find new places to get assets, new websites, new sources, And that's pretty much it. So I will close out this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again very soon. Brick Done Full Cell out. Peace.